What's going on, guys? Firefrost Tech here, showing you guys the new BeatsX Wireless Earphones. We're going to go ahead and unbox this and give you guys a first look. And this is in the gray color. They also come in black, white, or blue. And the good thing about the BeatsX is that it pretty much has an 8-hour battery life. And guys, the link to this earphones will be in the description box below, as well as one of my website articles, 6 things to know about the BeatsX. So make sure you guys check that out in the description box below. So for the packaging, similar Apple fashion, Beats by Dre. They make very nice packagings, very high premium packaging, which I really like. And these are listed for $150, so it's a decent price. And pretty much the features of this will be obviously a wireless Bluetooth, battery life up to 8 hours of play, and a nice fast fuel feature, 5 minutes of charge, which gives you 2 hours of play. And we pretty much receive removable secure fit wingtips, which I highly recommend using, especially if you're going to use these for any fitness activities such as going to the gym, jogging, sports, whatever you do. And the cable is definitely flexible, and we have a media control that controls the music and manage calls. So to open up this packaging, on the bottom we have an arrow indicating the tape. So we just lift this up and we just tear it out, nice and easy. And then we have a tab which we're going to lift up, and then we have the actual earphones. So taking out the top tray, we have the gray earphones. I'm going to put that on the side. And inside we have our secured wingtips, again, which I highly suggest, and I'll also show you guys how to put this on, so stay tuned. And then we also have different sized earbuds. So in case the ones that come in already attached to the earphones, if they're too big or too small, you can definitely switch them out and see which one is the most comfortable. And inside, or behind this, we have our lightning adapter, which is actually really good because they don't use the standard micro USB cable. So I like how they give us a lightning for charging. It just makes it a lot easier, and especially if you have an iPhone and you have plenty of these cables, you don't have to worry about multiple cables. So I like that direction that Beats is heading for, including lightning for your BeatsX earphones. And then we also have a nice black silicone carrying case. Unfortunately, any color you choose, whether it's the white, blue, or gray, they're going to give you the same colored black silicone carrying case. I would have loved to see matching carrying case as well as a matching cable, but you know, what can we do, right? So putting that aside, let's take a look at the actual earphones. So we're going to lift this up, and we're going to start lifting up the controls, as well as the actual earbuds. Okay, so putting that aside, here we have the BeatsX earphones in the gray color. I'm liking the color. It's definitely a brighter gray. And pretty much the way these earphones are set up is this part hangs around behind your neck. So it actually feels very comfortable. And then we have magnets on the back of each earbud that secures the actual buds in place. So it's a strong magnet to keep them tight together, and a light pull will pull them apart so you can put them on your ears. So very easy, very simple. I'm liking that already. And over here we have on the left side the control for your volume, so up and down, and then we have our button here which will accept calls, play and pause, to manage your calls. And behind that we have our microphone over here. And on the top, close to your neck, we have these little hard plastic And on one side we have our charging adapter, charging port. And this is where we're gonna put the actual lightning cable, which I'll show you here. Okay, just like that. And then on the other end, you want to put it on a computer or a wall plug. On the other side, we have our power button as well. So this will actually power up the device. And pretty much the setup is fairly simple. I'm liking the concept of these already. And pretty much the BeatsX features Apple's new W1 chip, which I'm surprised they don't include it in the packaging. So basically, if you have an iPhone, which also has the W1 chip, all you have to do to connect it is power it on and make sure that your iPhone is obviously closed, which I'll show you here. So once I power this on, we automatically detect the BeatsX on your iPhone, which is very nice, and we hit connect. And that's it. It's as simple as that. So I like how Apple makes things a lot easier, makes things work. And again, guys, if you don't have an iPhone, no problem whatsoever. I'll show you how to pair that very simply. So we're gonna forget this device. And so we're gonna use an Android smartphone here, and all we have to do is go on settings, and this is any other Bluetooth enabled device. We go to Bluetooth, make sure it's on. I'm sorry, it was connected to another one. Okay, we're gonna make sure that this is gonna be searching. So we're gonna hold on to that. Power it on again. Okay, so provided that it's blinking, and we're going to make sure that it's going to be searching, we should see BeatsX, and we pretty much simply just click on it and it should automatically pair. And just like that, again, it's a fairly simple process, but the Apple way is definitely less steps, which I like a lot. So guys, like I said, the secured wingtips is highly recommended if you're planning to use this for fitness activities. So I'm going to show you exactly how to put that on. So pretty much we're going to first remove one of the earbuds by gently pushing it out, just like that. And then we're going to take a secured wingtip, and all we're going to do is we're going to align it with the cable as well as the opening. And once you get a nice alignment, we're just going to just push it down. Okay, and once you push it all the way down, as you can see, the openings fit very nicely. And then we just take out the earbud we just removed, and we're going to place it back in. And just like that, we have the secure wingtip on. So that's very easy and simple to put on. And again, I highly recommend using this. And guys, pretty much, if you guys are interested in these earphones, I have a link to this in the description box below. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys.